Hi, this is the overview of the chapter 1 back to basics, and chapter 1, this is the first recipe, Hello C Sharp. So if you look at this Visual Studio, currently this project is open. It should look like this. And if you go to help about Visual Studio, this is the Visual Studio version we are using, Visual Studio 2017, the latest version of the latest update. And the project look like this. It has a solution of Hello C Sharp first and then one project. If you look at, there will be one program CS. If you double click, and this is the basic program. You have a main method, and then you will have the say hello method. It's a simple program. When you execute it, you should see this basic output saying hello. So as it is, can you see that? Yeah, now press enter, you can exit it. This is the basic introduction of this first recipe. Okay, this is the project for the recipe number 2, creating a standard C# library from the chapter 1. So when you open the project, the solution should look like this. But for the recipe 1, we will be building this part of the library. So for example, this is the normal library project. If you just go to properties, it will be a normal .NET framework library. So when you open the project, it look like this. The properties, the references, and the hello world class should look like this. It's as one, all these using directives here, plus the class and the public string, the say hello method, returning the congratulations message. This should look like this when you build the first one. Let's look at the recipe number 3 of the chapter 1. When you open the solution, it should look like this, the chapter 1 library plus the hello Windows Forms library. So you have this library, and then you should have this main form here. You double click on it, you get this form with the text box and the label and the button. And if you go to the properties windows, you should see all these properties changed according to the text plus the name of this, the ID of this button. It says hello button here on the text box, and same as the label. So when you execute it, you get this Windows form, and you type your name, and it should look like this. So the program is working fine. And then if you look at the code, if you go back to the Solution Explorer on the program CS, this is the program CS, and if you go to the main program CS, if you double click on the button, so you will see the using directive for the library plus the button click event. And then if you go under reference, you will see its reference, the library is referenced here, this chapter 1, the library usage of Windows Forms. This is the overview for the chapter 1. And recipe number 4, how to use usage of a library using a WPF applications. When you open the project, it should look like this. When you continue this recipe, you should see the hello library and the Windows Forms one and the WPF project. When you open this one, see the reference, you will see the library is referenced here. And if you go to the main Windows YAML file, in the designer loads, you will be able to see the window. The design should look like this. And if you go to the code window, and the button click code should look like this, initiate of the class and the hello message, and you should see the hello world referenced here using the directive, the hello world library. This is the overview of the chapter number 1, building the standard .NET Standard 2.0 library, Hello Universe library. When you open this project solution, you should see 3 projects: the Hello Universe library, and the accompanying the SP.NET Core project plus the Hello Console project. The fourth recipe will be covered in this part of the section of this project. There will be an hello universe with this public string method returning a method, and then when you move on, you will get this hello console project accompanying with this library. So it will be using this hello.NET Standard 2 library. It will have one program CS using the library, for example using directive. Then you will see this usage of this library, and then again if you drill down references, you will see okay, chapter 1 standard hello universe is used. And then when you move on, you will see this part of the project. the usage of an ASP.NET Core application. Again, it will have this, if you go under references, dependencies, you will see project references, again the Hello Universe library. So when you want to execute this one, you can just right mouse click, set as a startup project, and then execute. You will see ASP.NET Core project is up and running. So here we go, we have this product application. You click about, home, you click on about, you should see the output of this library, right? It's under the home controller. You will see the source code here, usage of this library, and return into the view. And then again, you should see the using directive here, .standard library, and stop. When you come back to this one, this hello console, yeah, this one, just again execute it, you'll see the output. See, this is the output. You press enter, you can just click. Now it will be usage of this hello world, hello universe console. When you follow the chapter number 1, the recipe number 5, building this library, and then usage of using in a console application, a normal .NET full framework console application, and ASP.NET Core application.